It's Real Aussie with Jonn Ritland and
The Terminator.
SmackDown Live Las Vegas. Had a great
Las Vegas.
had a great opening segment, opening match, and a great closing match and closing segment.
We had a few weird things in between, but I don't think it was too bad.
Right. Let's get to Daniel Bryan opening up the show with a promo. By the way, TLC is this Sunday.
Yes.
Yeah.
But there's also a very important match announcement.
There was. We will get to that. Daniel Bryan, of course, calling the fans fickle.
Yes.
Fickle.
Fickle!
Fickle.
Fickle!
He has managed to turn...
Pickle!
He has managed to turn the crowd against him in 1 month. Bravo. But good promo, and then Mustafa Ali comes out.
Yes.
Gets a pretty good
Yes! I'm wearing my Mustafa Ali shirt.
There we go. There we go. What did you get? Pro Wrestling Tees?
Yeah.
That's right. But yeah, Ali here, and felt like a big deal right away.
Oh yeah. Everyone knew where he was.
And Daniel Bryan put him over, while of course being a heel.
Yeah.
You've sung Mustafa Ali's praises quite a bit. I mean, so have I, but you've sung since you did the 205 Live review.
Yes, because he is indeed the heart of 205 Live, and he is always impressive in the ring.
He is. I mean, great story. He should be U.S. champion, if we're going to be perfectly honest. I don't know if he'll ever be WWE champion.
Mm-hmm.
He's good enough, but they had a...
On SmackDown, certainly. That's a possibility.
True.
But we'd sooner see Ty Dillinger on TV.
Oh yeah, he's injured, right?
Yeah.
Then again, he wasn't really on TV that much when he wasn't injured, which is unfortunate. Hopefully he recovers. So yeah, Ali saying to Daniel Bryan, what happened to you? What happened to you, bro? And then he became Matt Riddle, apparently.
Bro.
I hate Matt Riddle's theme so much. I hate it.
But at least we don't associate bro with Vince Russo anymore.
No, well, no, because we associate bro with somebody talented.
Mm-hmm.
So Ali there, they have a nice, scrap as far as their promos, and then
Yes.
Bryan slaps Ali.
After asking him, he's like, what kind of car do you drive?
God.
An SUV. You're a small guy. Why do you need such a big car? Well, I have a family. Well, I have a wife and 2 kids, and as soon as he said that, smack! And then, smack again!
And then they had a brawl, and then we go to commercial, and we have our match when we come back proper.
Yes, and it was a main event level match.
It was. Tom Phillips also said, Cruiser Wheat, Tom, I fucking hate you. In fact, at this point, commentary...
Hey, everybody, come watch the Cruiserweights!
Woke, as the kids would say, Corey, I also hate you. You're downright fucking... You are not Bobby Heenan. Bobby Heenan now is better.
I don't think anyone would say he's Bobby Heenan. He's
They're-
the best on commentary in WWE outside of NXT.
Okay.
No one can compare to Mauro Ranallo.
Well, no, I...
But, yeah, Corey Graves is the best on commentary on the main roster.
The main roster commentary is just so abysmal, though. It adds nothing.
It's almost as if they're not commentary anymore.
They're bad.
They're just filler space.
They basically are. Hey, they don't argue like the Raw commentary does.
No.
Because Michael Cole isn't there plugging up everything.
Michael.
Michael Cole gets removed from commentaries the day we can all sing praises. So
we replaced him with Jonathan Coachman. No!
A guy that's somehow whiter than Michael Cole.
Byron Saxton?
No, Byron Saxton is still blacker than Coach.
Maybe we should drop that subject.
We probably should. But this was a good match,
yes.
though. Ali fighting from underneath, Bryan doing dirty underhanded tactics, working on Ali's knee. And Ali really going for,
Yeah, they didn't make this a squash match, which is what I feared would happen. And I am so glad that it wasn't.
They treated Ali like a big deal, where obviously he wasn't going to win. Bryan won, as he should have. Beat down Ali afterwards. Get some sympathy, more sympathy on Ali.
Yeah.
Perfect story being told.
Yeah, and apparently when he was on his way back, a lot of the guys had, good stuff to say about him, and a lot of the 205 Live crew was
watching it.
Yep.
Even Almas gave him praise. Almas can get in a little backstage thing, but not on SmackDown.
Thank you.
What?
Huh?
I don't understand Spanish, by the way. But anyway.
I know.
So yeah, then we move on to the rap battle. Wait, what? Oh. we had a rap battle.
Yes.
I hate this.
I love the first part of it with Sheamus and Cesaro. It was so stupid I couldn't help but to laugh.
I give them credit for at least embracing the fact it was stupid, but this was bad.
Yeah.
This was really bad.
Well, I loved every moment of the Sheamus and Cesaro bit. The Uso bit,
and I like
they took it too seriously.
I do like the Usos, but or
Yeah.
at least more.
The rap battles are pointless. We don't need them. We need them as much as we need dance breaks.
Which we'll get to here in a bit. This was a very filler episode outside of the first and ending segment.
Yeah.
You did have an Asuka promo.
Oh, when we get to the dance break, I gotta talk about that for a moment.
Okay. But the rap battle, though, was just bad.
Yes.
It's fine if you guys are entertained by it. I just...
It was stupid at the very beginning, which was funny. And funny is fine. I like funny.
But
I need more stupid in wrestling. But not that kind of stupid that came afterwards, where it's just like, this isn't even rapping. This is an insult contest.
Yeah.
This is a burn battle.
Yeah, but then Asuka promo. She wants to know if she's ready for Charlotte. And she's just going to keep kicking her and pop her breast like water balloons, like the water balloons.
She didn't say that, John. Stop putting words in her mouth. Amongst the other things that you want to put in her mouth, let's not do with words.
This is true. This is true. Moving on from that, Miz was begging Shane to come out and
Baby, come back!
Marissa will have questions if that happens to be the case.
Yes.
And he brings out some jobbers, and Shane in jeans beats up both these jobbers.
For he is the best in the world.
The best in the world. Let's never forget, Mandy versus Naomi got cut for this. Which I'm not saying would have been much of a great match, but it would have at least advanced a Twitter feud that they had going.
Yeah, and we'll see what happens with that. They'll probably find room for it next week.
But it's still dumb that it got cut for this.
Yeah, but it's not really a storyline that's been on TV.
No, but they didn't need to have so much Miz and Shane.
Yeah.
We're getting
they really didn't, though.
We're getting Miz versus Shane at Mania, aren't we?
Probably.
Why?
Because they want Miz to be babyface and Shane to be a heel because Mr. McMahon is on his way out, probably, because he's old and he needs to focus on the XFL.
You have much more enthusiasm for Vince leaving than I do.
Who said I had enthusiasm?
Okay, but that was more enthusiasm than I have.
Well, Vince will need to focus on the XFL.
Till it fails.
Correct, because it's coming out in 2020.
It will fail.
Yes, it will. He'll be putting all of his attention to it, and they need a heel McMahon figure that isn't completely annoying.
And it's not Stephanie, so yeah, there you go, Shane.
By process of elimination.
Pretty much. Well, because I mean, you got Linda keeping two eyes, on two different things.
Yeah,
but
in his cabinet.
Yeah. Ugh. So, yeah, I was not a fan of this, especially since Naomi and Mandy got cut. And then you had Orton and Ray are going to be in the cage or in a chairs match, chairs match. I called this.
You don't cheer at all.
Orton talked about he says, once a victim, always a victim. Orton, you probably shouldn't have said that. Mm-hmm. You hate black people and you hate women, so there you go. Of course he would say that. Eddie's not in heaven; he's down there in heaven. He didn't want to say that, but Ray then comes out and beats up Orton, striking his Viper with a chair. And then Becky promo, she apparently likes making doctors twitch. I twitch a lot when I see her too.
Gross.
Do I have I may have a medical problem because of that. By the way, we only had 3 matches. The jobber match doesn't count. We had Nakamura and Joe, forgetting the whole NXT feud that they had a couple years ago.
Right.
Versus Rusev and Jeff Hardy. And shockingly, because Jeff wasn't so focused.
Rusev?
Yeah. Rusev won. They had a dance break during this, or in the beginning.
Yeah. So here's the thing about dance breaks and why they're included in our weekly television. They found that it increased viewership on the Mixed Match Challenge when they had a dance break. So Kevin Dunn took one look at that and goes, I can get more viewers! Dance breaks! No.
No.
It makes no sense.
None. It's bad.
Yeah. You know it. Somehow.
One truth at this point is what he is. Carmella's
is what she is.
Which is not good, but she's never going to be champion again, for the love of God, please no. Rusev pinned Nakamura. Mm-hmm. Further proving that, one, Rusev will not win the U.S. title when he faces Nakamura again.
Nope.
And that Nakamura's U.S. title doesn't matter. And we're getting more Miz and Shane stuff backstage, arguing over the trophy.
Yeah.
That Shane won in Saudi Arabia.
Yep.
Blood money. Because they hacked
He is the best in the world at what he does.
Do we understand what he is saying to us right now? I don't. Lars Vignette. He should go to SmackDown.
We should.
He'll go to Raw.
Probably.
Because
Land of big men. Where he'll fight Finn Balor. The short man.
Speaking of which, hope Balor's okay.
Yeah.
So we'll get to that. We'll do our TLC predictions after this, by the way, so make sure to check that out. Yep. Styles promo and then recaps of like what happened between him and Daniel Bryan.
Mm-hmm.
And we get to Asuka versus Charlotte proper. It was a good match.
Yes.
I wouldn't say it was better than their Mania match.
No, it wasn't.
But it was close. For a TV match, it was very good. Becky was at ringside.
And it ended properly.
It did, because it ended with Charlotte being frustrated that she couldn't put away Asuka, and she just started using her stick on, using a stick on what? On Asuka, and then Becky got involved, and then Becky used a stick on Charlotte, and then Asuka used a stick on both of them.
So, plot-wise, though, if this was an encapsulated story with no prior history, why were the kendo sticks under the ring?
You know what that means?
The ring crew is in cahoots!
Everybody's in cahoots, Gordon.
They are. It's a conspiracy. It's like they're plotting the entire show.
As opposed to Raw, which is just plotting.
Yes.
So, B-.
B-.
Because the opening and closing match and segment, as we said.
And you should be aware that I have a little pull over here. But only a little over here.
A little pull. Okay. All right. But yeah, agree, disagree with what we said. Like, share, subscribe, Twitter handle, thumbnail.
Yes.
At the end of the video. And it's been real honesty with Jonn Ritland and
The Durbinator.
be back with the TLC predictions in a few minutes.
Yes!